What do you think glass will do for computing as we know it?
Glass changes the nature of your relationship with technology. It's not pulling out a phone and punching information and getting it. It's an effortless interaction with the world around you, and it puts things into your view. And today we're at the AR Marketing Conference and seeing a small glimpse of what's going to redefine computing, flipping the internet from our screens we sit in front of and moving it to the world around us. Right now, walking around Dublin, I'm able to get directions to sites and attractions that it's telling me are around me. And in foreign countries where English isn't the native language, you can look at a sign in Chinese and see it in your vision in English, or ask Google to translate how do I say cheers in Gaelic, and it'll tell me in my ear, and you blend in with the locals, just like the technology is going to blend into the real world. But basically, AR is a new mass media that supercharges all of the other mass medias, such as print or television or radio. So when I'm reading the newspaper with glass, it's an effortless experience to look at a picture of a sport match and see the highlight reel just start to play, because it knows that I want to access that kind of content.
We really specialize in the area of innovation and the mixture of creativity and technology to create engagement for brands, for consumers, and a lot of our success has been in the area of sponsorship. So for example, we created the world's first personalized 3D experience for the Aviva Stadium in 2010. It's a 5-minute stereoscopic 3D film that allows you to experience what it's like to be an Irish international rugby player. The twist is that you star within the film, your photograph is in it, and everybody refers to you by your first name. We then evolved that technology for Westfield shopping centres in the UK, where we created a 7-minute Pixar-style animation where all of the children that are just about to go see Santa get to star in this story about an elf stealing all of Santa's presents. So we like to look at what new technology is out there and how that technology, because on its own it really doesn't do much other than just what it's programmed to do, how that technology coupled with a really compelling story can help a brand tell their story. From the vStream Group's point of view, we have significantly increased our turnover, significantly increased our headcount, and significantly increased our exports based on this type of technology and the evolution of this marketplace.
Daiquiri is a company that makes augmented reality creative tools. So we make the first real creative suite for the medium of 4D, so that you can tell stories in the environment that you're in. And the most important thing is that we target those tools at storytellers themselves, so you don't have to be a programmer to create augmented reality. You know, it's not like unlike any other medium where if you show something and you're featuring technology, it's a gimmick. But if you're actually telling a story and it's engaging, then you have an experience, then you have something that's valuable. You know, at Daiquiri we make tools for storytellers, for marketing, for entertainment. We also do quite a bit on the industrial side, factory floor automation, real-time learning in industrial environments. So I think that there's a lot of applications today where augmented reality is getting more and more valuable all the time.
The hype cycle, people may be familiar with that, where products and technologies in particular go through various zones, and one of them being the zone of disillusionment. And I think that's probably accurate to say that AR was in that zone a couple of years ago, but I think there's been some really transformative changes in the technology and how it works and the stability, which I think is certainly propelling it now. And obviously a huge driver has to be mobile and tablets, and particularly now in the future wearable devices. I think that we're going to see an explosion in AR, particularly with glass, and there's some of the companies here today are developing very innovative AR apps that run on Google Glass, so that's a space to watch. I think there's a real opportunity for Ireland here, because as the technology moves from a transition where it's maybe being less stable to more stable and more uniform platforms, so the focus will move more and more onto the creative platforms. And I think in Ireland we're really well placed, both in terms of third level institutions like DIT, where I lecture, where we've got this great combination of really strong technical ability in the computer sciences area, combined with, as you say, a heritage of storytelling, and in the colleges and also in the companies, some great creative work being done, creative media. So I think Ireland's really well placed to take advantage of where the money really will be in AR, which will be ultimately around transmedia storytelling, creative content creation.
It's just a brave new world of amazing experiences. It's just starting right now. This is the most exciting time in a decade.